Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the video. Thanks for supporting the Mr. Troy Hunter channel. This is Troy here. The name of this video, I'm going to call it The Obama White House is Crumbling Around Him. And with recent events, what's been going on with the listening on the conversations of the AP reporters and what the IRS was doing with some people that were with the Tea Party. A lot of people, including Democrats now, are really up in arms, and they should be. But there's more behind that besides those two things that have really shown that this government has failed the people, and all they do is try to cover for themselves. So, like I said, the Obama White House is crumbling around him right now as we speak. And I know that this is the looks that he's got on his face. You know, there's no Mr. Happy President going on here, and he should look that way. And you also have noticed you really don't see him that often because he's afraid to face the questions himself. He sends his little crony press secretary out there and says it's all political, and it's just people wanting to get down to the bottom of all these things that are going on. So I want to go back to the first thing was Fast and Furious that started in 2009 and ended up in around 2011. And real quick, Fast and Furious had to do with our government and the ATF. We're trying to get guns to help down in Mexico to help with the violence with the drug trade down there. And so we're trying to get guns down there, and it was something that had to do with straw purchases to get the guns down there to help use them against the drug cartels. But what happened is the guns got in the wrong hands, and two of the guns were found at a murder of one of our own Border Patrol agents named Brian Terry. That he was murdered on December 14th of 2010. So our own government screwed up so bad that this Border Patrol agent was killed with the guns that were supposed to go to the good guys, and they went to the bad guys. Also, then the one that really pisses me off is Benghazi. You had four brave Americans that were killed that day, including the person in charge of the embassy, and they said it was all about an anti-Islamic video, that it was a protest. Well, see, that guy's holding an AK-47, and there was grenades and mortars. So what type of protest, happens that guns show up like that? Here was Hillary Clinton when she was brought before Congress talking about this, and she got so exasperated and pissed off, saying, what does it matter whether it was a protest or whether it was a terrorist attack? And what it matters, Hillary Clinton, is that four brave Americans were killed, and they didn't have to be killed because nobody sent any help, and everybody's trying to cover it up. And now, thank goodness, after about 8 months, more and more is coming out about it. And from what I hear, you're going to be called back to Congress, and nobody's been arrested for this, and it took them almost 6 months to actually show pictures of these people, which pictures have been out there since day one of this guy, and now they want to know, look for this person. So, another great cover-up job. And another thing, and when they do these congressional hearings, all the Democrats make all these speeches and say how it's all political, and try to cover for the Democrats, and they're there to ask questions of the people that have been subpoenaed to come in, but they don't hardly ask any questions. It's all statements that they make, and when it comes to the Republicans, they actually ask the hard, tough questions. And there's the ambassador that was killed. Then we come to the Boston bombings. Hundreds of people injured, maimed for life, people killed, and it didn't have to happen because the older brother was put on some type of a watch list, and we were told by a foreign government maybe we should watch this guy and talk to him, and his mother was put on this list too as well. And we did talk to him before he went over, or when he was over there, but we failed to talk to him when he came back. And that's when most likely he got more radicalized and learned more about making these bombs, even though you can find out how to do it on the internet too as well. So this is another failure from our government too as well. And then of course, as of late with the IRS employees making it harder for people who are asking and groups who are asking for tax-exempt status, going after people who say that are involved in the Tea Party, anything that had to do with liberty, different groups, asking more questions, prolonging their exempt status. They say it usually takes anywhere between 3 to 6 months to get this status, normally. And some people have gone over 3.5 years and still have not gotten any response back. Some of them have just withdrawn their applications. It also stops them from getting people giving money to them, because they then nobody wants to give to somebody who's like not tax exempt. And then they were starting to go after single people that were actually giving to these groups too as well. So and then of course nobody claims any responsibility. They're starting to a little bit. Then they're starting to say that it was 2 rogue employees, but a memo came out, or an investigation came out a year or so ago saying they knew about it, and they knew it was numerous people doing it. So once again, another cover-up trying to happen, and the White House saying they know nothing about it. And then the last part of it is the wiretapping of the Associated Press of over 100 of their reporters, and trying to find out about whistleblowers. And what I was surprised, they not only were listening on the conversations that were going on in the offices at Associated Press, but were also listening in on the conversations from their cell phones and these people's home phones too as well. So their First Amendment rights are being attacked right there. The Associated Press didn't know anything about this. This was going on for months, all trying to find out about any whistleblowers or any leaks that were any leaks were coming from the Obama government itself. And once again, Obama and his administration claiming they knew absolutely nothing about it until the story broke. So it's a very sad state of affairs that all of these things that are happened and have happened, and all of it have been either preventable, or nobody will take any type of accountability for it, and nobody will get balls and fire anybody over it. And like John Boehner said today, he goes, "I'm not looking to find out who's going to get fired over what's been going on with the spying at Associated Press and what's going on with the IRS." He goes, "I'm looking who's going to go to jail over it." And some people do need to go to jail for a lot of this. Some people need to be fired. I really think that the president should step down. Of course, that will never happen because they all cover for each other. They're all kissing each other's ass, and it's a damn shame that the American people are suffering for it too as well. And remember, President Obama, what is it, over 50 some million people did not vote for you. So you have a divided America when this last election happened, and now it's even more divided as it is because of you and your cronies in this government. And it's not our government. It's because if it was the United States government, it wouldn't be acting like this. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up too as well if you liked the video. I know it's long, but I appreciate everybody sticking with it. Don't forget to also subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.